So when we talk about controlling pain or not controlling pain, what is it? Expound on that for me. What is it that you're
Yeah.
thinking of?
Yeah, I'll use a visual that I like because most people have experienced something like this or at least seen this. So picture on the front porch of somebody's house a German Shepherd or a Rottweiler, a dog that basically is tough, territorial, and an alpha.
Okay, yeah,
It's not a golden retriever.
right.
It's a very very specific kind of watchful dog. So
Okay.
a stranger walks up to this house with this German Shepherd sitting on the front porch, and as the stranger approaches the dog is asking itself this very basic question: is this person allowed to be here? Do I need to do something about that? If it were a golden retriever, the golden retriever would be saying, "Oh, is this a friend?"
Hmm.
Very different outlook of golden retriever, but a German Shepherd's not going to be asking itself that.
Hmm.
And so the way that I think about control that's negative is if a person says to themselves, "Oh no, how do I avoid this dog? This dog is a threat. And I have to be very careful because I don't want to get hurt by this dog. So how am I going to manage that?"
Hmm.
Well, somehow a German Shepherd is able to read that, and it knows instinctively that that dog is in control and that person approaching it is not.
Hmm.
Now picture someone who understands dog psychology, and they say to themselves, I am not going to look at that dog. I'm not going to pay attention to anything that that dog is. I am in charge. And as I approach this dog is going to mean nothing to me.
Hmm.
And if you've ever seen any of the broadcasts of Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, the guy who trains dogs,
Just a little bit. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah. So as he would approach an out of control dog, these dogs come, scampering over to him and sit at his feet. And the owners are always like, "Well, what did you just do?" He goes, "They know I'm in charge."
Hmm.
So when we approach pain with fear and a desire to try to control it, what I picture happening is that fear and pain ultimately get the upper hand and we lose. But if we approach pain with this sense of, um, what can you do to me? You're there, I'm here. You're not in charge, I'm in charge. Um, and I'm going to move toward you with openness, curiosity, and willingness, um, and almost explore you as if I were an alien exploring something that is completely unknown.
Hmm.
When we do that, something changes in our brain. And this is central to this analysis that I was talking about that's happening. Our brain is always weighing things that it experiences. Is there evidence for danger or is there evidence for safety? And
Hmm.
when the evidence for safety outweighs the evidence for danger, the brain is going to produce less pain.